Election must hold in Anambra. Baifra customary government counters Ipob. Welcome to today's news. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates and for more information. Now the news in details. The head of Information and Communication, Uche Okafor, disclosed this in a statement obtained by Vanguard in Owerri that said those instigating violence to stop the election was engaging in a counterproductive mission that would deny the people of the state from voting and protecting their votes for their preferred choice as governor of Anambra State. Also, the de facto Baifra customary government said it was against the use of violence to force the people of the Southeast Zone to obey the sit-at-home order, adding that such action was criminal. Just as they demanded the federal government should immediately withdraw their security forces deployed on the Southeast region, pointing out that the use of violent approach against the Igbos would no longer be acceptable. According to the factor Baifra customary court as captured by Vanguard, in the light of the complex developments, Hydra-headed security challenges and other sundry issues adversely affecting the indigenous civilian populations loomed up together against their will in Nigeria, the de facto customary. The government of Baifra hereby declares as follows: the Hydra-headed government believes absolutely in the sanity of human life, the protection of lives in the Biafran territory, and therefore condemns in no uncertain terms the ongoing wanton destruction of lives and properties in Biafra land by both state and non-state actors irrespective of their motives. That the de facto customary government of Baifra extols the democratic ethos for which Biafrans are known, and as such declares support for the people of Baifra to exercise their democratic rights to vote and be voted for in Biafra land in the current and future elections. On the Anambra governorship election, that in line with this pronouncement, the de facto customary government of Baifra affirms that elections in Anambra State and elsewhere in Biafra land must hold by the extant laws. That any boycott of the Anambra elections and others elsewhere remains fruitless, counterproductive, and would be incapable of invalidating the electoral process because a winner must emerge eventually by the circumstances strongly urged to go out and vote for the preferred candidates of their choices. That the continued violent campaign for the boycott of elections and other auxiliary unethical conduct which are inimical to the advancement of the Biafran cause are subsequently frowned at, and as such must be discouraged forthwith. That the proponents of the self-annihilating strategy must be reminded that in reality, the best way to be in control of political power is by engaging and by going through the democratic process itself, although otherwise, and in effect we are aiding and abetting the sinfully controlled Nigerian state to all the more heavily militarized Biafra land, imposing a state of emergency. Kumo Biafrans ultimately rig the elections and fraudulently install their stokes. Just as the group condemned alleged violence against the people of the Southeast region, saying that the facto customary government of Baifra further condemns without any equivocation the associated systematic subject of Biafrans to torture and targeted assassination of Biafrans on Biafran land. There are heinous conducts against the laws of the land and prohibited as atrocious crimes by the international community. That the de facto customary government of Baifra calls on the Nigerian government to withdraw her forces from the Biafran territory forthwith and to arrest and bring to justice all her security personnel implicated in the commission of crimes against humanity, in forced disappearances and extrajudicial killings in Biafra land. That the de facto customary government of Biafra opposes and deploys in its entirety and any torture of killings of Biafrans by Biafrans on Biafran soil. Henceforth, anybody or group of people embarking on this criminality remain the enemy of the people. That the de facto customary government of Biafra welcomes any civil disobedience, measures taken by Biafrans in response or protest to the violations of their fundamental human rights, this criminality which advances the ever-legitimate Biafran cause. In this regard, and with particular reference, any sit-at-home in line with the above stated objective, which is voluntary, is welcome. On the issue of insistent sit-at-home order, he told Vanguard that, however, any violent enforcement of such exercise leading to the forcible restriction of movement, destruction of businesses, above stated in Biafran land must be challenged. We further reiterate that violent enforcement of any said sit-at-home exercise is criminal conduct, and anybody indulging in those despicable conducts remains a criminal. Finally, that the de facto customary government of Biafra reaffirms and reasserts that Biafra is her heritage and will do everything humanly possible to defend and her people. Long live the people of Biafra, long live the state of Biafra. Okay, let us know what Nigerians have to say about this. This is happening in Anambra State about the forthcoming elections that is going to hold on the 6th of November 2021, which is next week Saturday. But a lot of things have been hindering and people were scared of coming out for this election because of the sit-at-home order by the Biafran because of the arrest of their leader Nnamdi Kanu. The first comment I have here, a thoroughly confused bunch. That's a good write-up. Let Indi Anambra go out and vote for their choice of candidates. It is quite obvious that this man has been bought over by Nigerian government, including Mefo Uche, the original Sabo. Okay, this is the news for today. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and do not forget to share to your loved ones and be getting more updates and more information from us. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.